Hey guys, welcome back to the Fighters Replay. My name is Kay, this is Rob, and today we are getting into UFC 299 recap. We're just going to be going over the main card. Starting at the very bottom, we had the Bantamweights, Yadong versus Petr Yan. This was such a good fight, amazing fight, really close, just overall showed high-level mixed martial arts. I mean, when it came to the ground, when it came to the striking, takedowns, takedown defense. It was very close fight and very competitive from start to end. Petr Yan won the decision. I disagree with the decision, but to say Petr Yan evaded a lot of takedowns from Yadong, and he did land a takedown of his own in the second round and got 30 seconds of ground control time, but really didn't land too much damage, but still.
Yeah.
Regardless, he won the fight. Props to him.
Petr definitely picked it up in round 2. Definitely won round 3. Definitely did a lot. They showed great grit. Neither one of these guys' stock really went down. Great fight.
I agree. This also just proved that Yadong is, a real contender and deserves to be considered as such. Even though he lost this fight,
still young. He's going to come back stronger. And
yes, it's going to make him a monster, and I'm excited for it.
In the next bout we have up in the welterweight division, we had Gilbert Burns versus Della Maddalena. Gilbert was dominating the fight up until round 3, where he got caught with a knee that he timed when Gilbert was attempting another takedown. Jack was overwhelming him with his striking at certain points in the fight, but Gilbert always mitigated all danger with his grappling. But overall, solid fight from both men. Jack hung in there. He showed that he's one of the toughest dogs out there, so props to him.
Yeah, Jack definitely did show that, he's in this game for real, and proved that with a really tough opponent. Gilbert was dominating the fight. I mean, he had 2 takedowns in the first round. He was doing really good using that takedown threat, and he was landing shots on him as well. JDM took some damage. He took some clean shots. But I think Jack's team is just so advanced. Their fight IQ is just like no other. They know how to break down these fighters.
Took him a minute.
It did take him a minute. In the second round, you really started to see him more. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. I mean, just the experience overall that he has in the ring. But overall, great fight. Really showed that you can just never count anybody or anything out at any point in time. That knee was just brutal. It was perfectly timed, though. Yeah. And it was just such a great read, just down the middle. Ended with ground and pound shots. It was quite a performance from JDM. Quite the way for him to win. Really puts him on the fast track to some higher fights now in the welterweight division. I'm excited to see what comes of this. And as for Gilbert, I hope you heal, my man.
We love you, G.
This is all good. You're gonna shake this off.
Gonna come back.
It's just another one. Absolutely.
In the next bout, we have in the welterweight division again, we had Kevin Holland versus Michael Venom Page. Kevin, I feel like earlier on, he's a dude with he's very prideful. Kevin has an ego. Every fighter has an ego. But I feel like Kevin started to get frustrated. His ego may have got hurt a bit, and I feel like he was just in his head, and that's the reason why he just wasn't in his zone. I feel like if Kevin came really in the zone, I think he sleeps MVP. That's just me. But I feel like MVP was just able to be in his head and just piss him off. I think he was just following him around the whole entire time and just getting picked apart. It was sad to see, but good testament to what MVP can do in the UFC. Not a title shot worthy performance, but it's definitely a performance to debut with.
It was an entertaining.
He did good.
Overall, it was an entertaining striking match. It was entertaining. It was weird to see Kevin Holland be put on the back pedal like that.
I keep talking about
this is just going to build him. I feel like this is just going to make Kevin get into more of a flowy state with his striking. And I believe that's where he's best at, is, taking advantage of him being free in the octagon. And he seemed very tense from the minute that they started. He didn't seem as free and as open as what MVP did. But overall, great fight.
And You know who really took the opportunity to be free, not octagon? As soon as he got told by his coach, this guy's not on your level, get to work, Dustin came out there and he absolutely delivered, man. It was absolutely a beautiful shot. After he told him to not go for the guillotine, that boy came out that round, went straight for it. It was hilarious. And he said he ain't never gonna stop. Dude. I hope he gets it one day. I hope he gets it.
I hope he does too.
I'll be happy. I'm gonna put it. That's gonna be my parlay in this next fight. It's Dustin Poirier by guillotine. You know, respect to Benoit Saint-Denis. The dude came out and he definitely tried his hardest. He used his grappling. He definitely showcased how skilled he is in his grappling. He's not exactly, the best on the feet, but this dude is it's absolute great grappler. We feel like if he can learn how to mix it up better, this guy's going to be a problem. But Dustin Poirier, the diamond shines tonight, man.
Poirier, he just came out on top. USA, he just showed that grit, that chin. He said, I'm not going to let this motherfucker run through me. Benoit was having success, though. In the first round, he was having success. His grappling ability he was doing good, but Dustin, he's high level. He knows how to evade most of that and evaded a lot of it. Yeah. Till the second round, Benoit picked up right where he left off. Got caught by Dustin. Stunned him, pulled guillotine, got back up, and then knocked him out. And
it was a beautiful counter. He made him miss, came out. Boom! Went down. It was crazy.
It was beautiful. It was amazing. I thank you, Dustin Poirier, for that. I need that. In the main event of the evening, Bantamweight belt on the line.
We have Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Chito Vera. Absolutely beautiful striking class from Sean O'Malley. This was crazy. Chito is tough as fuck, bruh. Chito's so tough. Dude. There are not many people who can eat that knee and still continue to march forward and believe in themselves, man. Chito refused to fall in front of his family that night. That man is so tough, man. All props to Chito. He's definitely going to be back much more deadlier than ever. All respect and props to Sean, because the distance management, the jabs, the fucking body shots, the head kicks, the knees,
dude.
Beautiful flow state, man.
It was a striking masterclass by Sean. Just his distance and his range that he's able to use, and it's like, if you didn't watch the fight, you don't understand what we're really saying by this. It was just absolutely insane that Sean knew exactly where he was at all points in time. And it was always on the other end of a punch or the other end of a kick. And he was just so fast. And those knees were oh my gosh. I
think the Bantamweight division.
Chito's a beast.
The Bantamweight division just learned something very scary. That Sean O'Malley can go 5 rounds, and in every single round, he's just as dangerous as he was the round before. Yeah. And it's insane.
In round 3, you could tell he kind of took off. Round 2, he definitely did a lot of damage to Chito. A lot of the baseline damage was done in that second round. And then third round, they kind of, took off a little. But he was still just dominating the round. Still dominating the round. And
I just saw everything Chito was trying to throw at him and just evaded everything, used his footwork, cut the angles off the cage, not staying against the cage. It was so beautiful, bro.
It was. It really was. It gave Sean all of his championship flowers. So really congratulations to Sean O'Malley. You couldn't have won in a more spectacular fashion. Like, you really did give us the fight that we didn't appreciate for as much as what we did. I'm very happy I got to see that version of Sean O'Malley. Now it's ready for Marab. I'm sorry, I got to say it.
Yeah.
You're evading him. You're ignoring him. You're trying to focus on Ilya Topuria. And while I do want to see that fight, because that would be an amazing fight, Marab deserves the title. Marab deserves the title shot. Sorry. Marab deserves the title shot.
He does.
he's next. He's got to be. And that is the fight that I am so excited for.
But all respect to Sean, though. Amazing, beautiful performance. And especially appreciate you standing and trading in the pocket for the last 5 seconds. You ain't have to do that. Many people could just start taunting and run away. But, he wanted that finish. So, no, he didn't get the finish. Absolute beautiful performance regardless. So, congratulations to Sean and still the Bantamweight champion. Merab is next, though. But that's all we got for you guys. Thank you so much. UFC 299 was a fucking awesome card, bro.
Hell yeah.
300.
And UFC 300 is next. We got something so lit for you guys. You gotta stay tuned. Be sure to follow, like, comment. Let us know your thoughts. Peace.
Peace.
You can't break me, I got iron bones. My ground game will leave your mind blown. I'm ready to fight in any time zone. I'm the greatest, you can call me John Jones. Knocking clowns out like I'm Steve Pay. We can even fight on the freeway. I'ma leave him bloody right where he lay. This is the Fighters Replay.